Hey everyone, this is the Pocket Passer. I'm excited to finally start doing my college quarterback prospect breakdowns for this draft. We got Caleb Williams first. I'm breaking down his September 2nd game versus Nevada last year. He played great in this game. Lots of awesome film to look at on this All 22. Thank you to NFL Fan Zone, the ones who posted this video on YouTube for me to be able to watch and break down this film. So we're going to be going over the concepts that Lincoln Riley is calling for this offense, the defensive coverages he's going up against, and how he is reading what his progressions are for the plays they are running in their passing offense. And we're going to be talking about how well he played, which he played a terrific game here. I am pumped to go over this film and break down how well he played, because it jumps off the screen. It's very impressive. I have a feeling he's going to be the best prospect I watch for the film breakdowns. All right, first play. Pretty simple concept here. They run it twice in this game. You got a deep curl. I'm going to be honest, don't love this concept. I'm not a huge fan of it. Hitch, curl, seam. I don't love this concept. I feel like it's pretty easy for this guy to take away both of these reads with the clear out. Not a huge fan. I don't know, maybe this receiver, if he sits, and maybe it's kind of like a read off of him to where if he drops out, he cuts in. Maybe that's the way they're running it, but whatever the case may be, I am not the biggest fan of this concept. Fortunately, he drops into the window here, and Williams does the smart read. Just take the check down, move on. It's the right read by Caleb. Second play here. They're setting up a screen. So they bring the corner blitz. They got this one-on-one with the dig. I think Caleb sees the corner blitz and originally thinks he can take this hot. Now this safety crashes down on it, so he can't. I feel like you need to identify that. They're actually setting up a screen here. So these guys all clear out. They just run vertical. He doesn't go that far out, but you get the idea. He runs vertical, and then he loops out here, and you're going to see the attention that goes this way to kind of cover up for this corner blitz. I know in the ideal world, you're throwing the screen into the blitz, but this is not a bad situation. These guys pass set and release out here, and there is space for him to dump this off to the running back. You're going to watch this. Like, why? Look at this. I know he had to set this up here with the corner, but the reality is, if he had just drifted this way a little bit, drifted back in this way, and floated this out here, 2 linemen, 2 linebackers, everyone else all the way down here. This is 100% the right move. Now, he does a good job here extending the play and throwing an incredible ball on the run. Take the screen there. He makes a crazy throw, extends the play. Take what the defense gives you. The screenplay is called. Just take it. Here he does a good job. Just take what the defense gives you. It's just a little bubble screen. He throws kind of a crummy pass. Now, this is a terrific play by Caleb Williams. You see on the previous play, he kind of doesn't set his feet up, and he throws the ball low. Receiver bails him out. Not the case here. They're going to motion out here. They're going to try and disguise it as if there's safety help with the linebacker, but what gives it away is this safety. You can already see him running downhill. He is manned up on this running back. Man coverage, man coverage. Receiver runs a corner route. He runs a slant. Both these guys are open. It's a zero blitz. Everybody's coming. And you're going to see Caleb Williams just calm, takes his drop. 1, 2, 3. Sit, drop in a dime. He trusts his receiver. He lets it go before he makes his break or right as he's making his break. And he just drops in a beautiful pass for the score. So you're going to see motion. He follows him to try and sell the blitz. Does not work. And he just drops in a money ball on the corner route. Great execution here. Simple zone read. Snap is a little high. It blacks out there for a second. Maybe that's for copyright reasons. Not totally sure. But blacks out there. You're going to see here. Snap gets high. Corrals it. Can't give the handoff. Just takes it to the flat. Good discipline play there. To this front side, you got a curl, a wheel, and then play action, check for any blitzers, and then release into the flat. Here you got a double move. Hitch and go. Caleb Williams would love a one-on-one opportunity here, so he is going to key this safety pre-snap. If he drifts downhill on the play action, which he does, he's going to take this one-on-one shot. It's 1st and 10, so I don't have a problem with this. The curl is the easy throw. It gets open. Both of these corners bail, and he gets wide open, and really he's deeper. He's more here, and he would have the first down with a completion here. I don't mind the shot play at all on 1st and 10. And you're going to see safety comes downhill. Caleb Williams says, thank you very much. Receiver gets separation. He just overthrows them. I don't have a problem with this whatsoever. It's not technically the correct read, but I don't have an issue with giving your guy an opportunity one-on-one to make a huge play. Now, here's where I have a problem. They're going to bring pressure from over here, right? Man-on-man over here. He's going to run a quick little hitch, and then outside receivers both have fades. I know it's pressed up. I know it's one-on-one. I know the pressure means that this safety is going to have to rotate to the middle, and he doesn't have help over here, and he might win this one-on-one fade. I get that. But it's 2nd and 10 now. You just took the one-on-one shot. Take what the defense gives you. Everyone comes over here. He doesn't replace, which means this is open because he does not come over here. He has to backpedal, react, and then fly downhill. There is plenty of time to zip this ball in, hot, right off the blitz, complete it to him, let your playmaker get into open space, probably pick up a first down one-on-one with this safety, who honestly isn't that great. I've seen these safeties play. They don't play terrific football. I think this is the right read. He takes another one-on-one shot. It goes incomplete again. Another thing. The way he's playing, don't mind the back shoulder here, right? But if you're going to throw this back shoulder gets on a line, and you're going to hit him in the back right around here at about the 25-yard line. This ball drifts to about the 15-yard line. It's too far downfield. And he sails it over his head and out of bounds. This is a situation where you say, hey, it's 2nd and 10. I just took the one-on-one shot. Take what the defense gives me. Set up 3rd and manageable, if not a first down. And then what happens on 3rd down? They get stopped. So they're going to show blitz again. Now they bluff it. They drop off. And everything is covered. This looks open for a second. He throttles down. He picks this up vertical. I think you might be able to get this to him if you drop this really deep in here. I think that's the throw. He doesn't like any of it. This curl finally opens up if he's able to get out of the pocket. Defensive lineman does a good job knocking the ball out of his hands. He has to fall on it, and the drive ends. That's avoidable if on 2nd and 10 you take what the defense gives you. I don't like taking the one-on-one big shot on back-to-back plays. Here we go. Good job. Good job on this play. He gets his eyes left immediately. He sees this one-on-one. This linebacker is going to turn immediately to cover up for this blitz from the slot. He's going to run a flat. He's going to run a slant. And you can see this linebacker's eyes are on this running back. He's going to come down here. Caleb knows, let's just backpedal a little bit, find a gap in the offensive line, and zip it in there to this receiver on the slant. That's exactly what he does. Good job by Caleb getting it out on time with a blitz in his face. Good discipline there to not try and do anything crazy or stupid. Just zip it in there, and they get a first down off of it. Another good job by Caleb here. One-on-one. This is 2-on-2 to this side. This linebacker over here, you can already see he's creeping over here. Probably has this zone responsibility or maybe man coverage. So the read here, when he cuts in, if the corner follows with him, and this linebacker for some reason does not get over the top, there's literally no one to account for this running back. That's exactly what happens. He just kind of sits, and it's the easiest decision of Caleb Williams' entire life. Oh, okay, thank you. Not going to go out there and make a play. Not going to complain. Give me free yards. Easy decision there. Now this time, they come in with the wheel and the curl. Now they want to try and get this wheel route open by making everyone follow the post. So they want these guys to follow the post, this guy to get behind on the wheel route, and then this wheel route gets open. Wheel route kind of does get open, and then you're going to get just kind of a choice route from the slot here. So he breaks out. He's not open. Played well by the linebacker. And then you're going to get a curl here. Caleb Williams does a great job climbing into the pocket with the upfield rush and then ripping this ball into this curl here. A lot of low percentage passes here. He's going to run a swing route, pulls him out of the curl window and into the flat window. He climbs. He doesn't love what he sees over here. He looks right. He feels like, not the highest percentage. He's not wide open. No reason to take it. And then he gets his eyes over to here right on time, right as his curl route is breaking downhill. This is one of the best plays by Caleb Williams in this game in terms of just fundamental passing offense. He climbs the pocket. He gets his eyes from his one progression to his next progression, looks right, doesn't love it, climbs the pocket, delivers a dart right on time to his curl route. That is NFL stuff right there. That's a bigger time play than what you would think. Here, same thing we saw on the previous touchdown. He throws another touchdown here. Motion out here. Try to disguise it. He's going to kind of buzz here, but then he comes down. He's flying downhill to cover him. Man coverage, man coverage. Caleb recognizes him rolling downhill to cover this. He knows, oh, okay, there's no safety help. He's going to run to hitch, into a drag. Caleb Williams just going to kind of backpedal, flick it to him. He does a great job after the catch, making a play. And that's what it's about. Sometimes everyone wants to rip on guys like Brock Purdy, Tom Brady, call them check down merchants, which, by the way, isn't even true. Both phenomenal at pushing the ball down the field when necessary. But everyone gets upset because they take what the defense gives them. They're very good at reading the defense. They understand, hey, let's take my check down. I'm not comparing Caleb Williams to Tom Brady or even Brock Purdy for that matter. He's not in the NFL yet. It'd be inappropriate to do that. But the point I'm making is taking what the defense gives you is a fundamental part of playing quarterback. If all you want to do is take deep shots, you're not going to succeed because the deep shots simply won't be there if the defense understands, hey, we'll give him the easy stuff and he won't take them. Be disciplined. Identify pressure. He runs a post here. I wouldn't have even hated taking this post. He knows highest percentage play. Get the guy to my skill player in space. He's going to run this hitch. Then he's going to turn it into a drag. Safety loses just a step. That's all it takes for him to get a block. And then he scores. Good discipline from Williams. Great play after the catch. Here, screenplay just gets blown up. Spikes into the ground. I like this play a lot. They run an RPO here. Keen, this safety right here. He buzzes down to defend this run action. You got a guard pulling into here. Tight end pulling into here. He's going to flush him downhill. He's going to come up here. Block. Block. He's going to come through here. Block him. So if they want this handoff, he's the only guy in position. And honestly, they might score even if they hand this ball off. He creeps so far downhill, by the time it's time for the handoff, he would shoot right through here with a nice run. Now he comes downhill. He's going to press out, break in right into this window. This safety, eyes on this receiver with him coming downhill. So we know he's occupied. He can't play this window. Caleb Williams understands this, reads him. When he comes downhill, pull it, throw the ball before he even breaks, and put it right in the breadbasket. That's textbook RPO execution there. Here they want to set up a fake screen, and they really want to take this shot here with this post. Caleb really wants to take this. He holds. He sits. He's watching. He's waiting. He understands, okay, it's not there. Fine. Let's bail out of the pocket. And he ends up making a phenomenal play. It comes back due to a holding penalty. This is a great job. He's telling his receiver, hey, come back to me. Come back to me. All the space in here. He takes the corner deep, and then bang, he breaks it off. Caleb throws a great ball right at his chest. That's some great off-script play. And obviously we know Caleb's great at the off-script play. The biggest thing for me for watching this film was to say, hey, can he throw the ball on time within the concepts of the offense that they are running? I think he has proven that he can. This offense is built around his playmaking ability, so I think there's just not a ton of opportunities to do it. This time we're going to run either a slot fade or a corner. I believe it's a slot fade. Slot fade. Hitch. We're going to get play action, and then he's going to just shoot down the seam. These safeties clear out. And you're going to see this is wide open. Really not a great throw by Caleb Williams here. You're going to see what I mean. Play action. And he throws this ball pretty far behind him. If he leads him better, it's probably a touchdown. Instead, he gets hawked down. He makes the right read for sure. Here we go. Simple screen. Get the ball out. Now, this play is fun. Everything gets chaotic here on the front side here. So he's going to run a curl. He runs some kind of a choice route here. It gets stuffed. So he decides to run vertical into the curl route window. He runs a flat. Everything's messed up over here. Now he reads over here first. You got a flat and a dig. This dig gets open. He throttles down on this. And this ball should really be thrown on time to this dig. He ends up not liking it. See, he comes downhill. And now he's just kind of buzzing in here. He throttles down. He doesn't love it. I think the corner's inside leverage kind of scared him away from it. I think you got to trust that your receiver can win. He does win. He wins big. He blows by him. In fact, the corner freaking falls. It's bad. It looks like he's looking at him right now. Just put this ball into the back of the end zone. No one else is going to get to it. He doesn't like it for some reason. Extends the play. Makes a great move. And that inevitably just throws it to the same guy anyway for the touchdown. Great off-script play. It didn't need to be off-script, though. Be patient. Throw the ball on time to your open man. There's going to be less of a chance for problems. This is what I mean when I say sometimes just play within the structure of your offense. Extend when things break down, but you don't always have to. And this time, they run a lot of hitches, a lot of curls. They get a delayed little hitch in the middle of the field here. Everything gets pretty much covered. The one throw, maybe take this flat route. Maybe. But even then, he's at the line of scrimmage and he's about to throttle down on it. So I don't love anything here. I think this is a throw you throw away. This is a pretty dangerous pass. You're going to see from this angle, he puts the ball in harm's way here. This is the right spot to put this ball if you're going to throw it. But it gets tipped. And that's a dangerous throw. I'd prefer extend the play. It's just a three-man rush. Get out of the pocket. Now this time he does get out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. No one's open. He makes the right decision. He doesn't force a bad ball. He just throws it away. That's another thing you want to see. When things get rough, live to fight another down. Don't throw some stupid pass on 2nd and 10 directly into the teeth of a defense. Just chuck it out of bounds. Here they set up a nice screen. Again, patient, looking downfield, and then just dump it. This time he actually runs the screen. Last time he didn't run it for some reason. He ran it correctly that time. You see, Nevada's not very good. This is a blowout. The decision-making of Caleb Williams heavily perplexes me on this play, to be honest. So Nevada looks like they're going to send a blitz. You're going to get a hitch, a comeback, hitch, comeback. It's a mirrored concept, and then you're going to get this running back releasing up the middle and running probably a choice route. I'm assuming he has the option to go either way. He goes this way. Pre-snap, I'm saying, okay, I'm going to peek over here because if these two guys blitz, I can throw this hot. But other than that, I'm going to peek right, and then I'm going right. Because I can get work to either one of these throws off of a 5-step drop and a hitch and see if he drops into this window. That's totally cool. I trust my guy to win this route on the comeback, drive over the top, make this corner flip his hips, and then come back downhill. You're going to see that's exactly what happens. It sets up nicely. Now Caleb looks left and gets impatient. I don't get this. You know how long the route takes to develop. He wins the route. Bam, right here. He is beat. Why are we looking over here? Why is he looking into the middle of the defense where none of his receivers are breaking? This honestly makes zero sense to me. Now, right here where he is in the pocket, he has two options. Drive this ball right here, probably right here, away from the corner who does fall. Now, Caleb doesn't know he's going to fall, to be fair, but he's open here. Throw this ball down here, right down here. Hello, free. Or put this ball a little bit of touch, drop it out here for this running back to get to. Maybe not that far away from him. If you throw it out here, he's going to have to take a wide angle, which gives the tight end a chance to block him. And now it's going to come down to him. So you're going to put yourself in a good position here. But instead, he steps up and he gets not a huge gain on the scramble. This play didn't make any sense to me. Take the comeback. It's right there. It's a mirrored concept, so pre-snap, he's going to pick what side to go to. It's pretty evident that the left side is the better side to go to. He just kind of looks middle. I don't understand why he doesn't pull the trigger. I don't know what his eyes are doing here. Maybe he's looking for this hitch over here. It's not there either, though, and then he just takes off. And I'm not saying taking off is the end of the world. He didn't put the ball in harm's way, and he gained positive yards. But to me, it was the third best decision he could have made. Now here they go double mug. And what double mug means is these two linebackers line up in the A gap, right? So the A gap on either side of the center, they line up there. You got 6 down linemen across the line of scrimmage. They both bail. To me, if you're going to get pressure, you're going to get pressure from these guys. So watch to see if they bail. They do. From there, this is a phenomenal throw on rhythm. He doesn't fly out to the flat. There's no one in this curl window. So just drive this ball in on the one-on-one. This is a great job by Caleb Williams. Very disciplined here to understand what the defense is doing. Just throw this ball out to his one-on-one. Take what the defense gives you. And again, that's the kind of discipline you want to see from an NFL prospect. I'd love to see a little bit more of it, but I can't complain. Now, this throw is very interesting to me. Because either he's running a super lazy out route and then scramble drill turns it into an out and up, or it was a designed out and up. If it's a designed out and up, I'm fine with Caleb not throwing the out. But if it's just a lazy out route, I'm a little disappointed in the receiver, but also throw this ball. Maybe he throws it if the route is more aggressive. I'm inclined to believe it's designed out and up because he looks back at the quarterback and as he moves, he breaks up field, which makes it hard to believe that he reacted that quickly to the scramble drill. But it's pretty evident this is the side they want to attack. He looks left. He runs a dig. Everyone's kind of in the dig window. Don't love it. Here's the flat. Good pocket movement, jumping up. Now, take the flat here, though. You don't even have to run up, to be honest. Just dump it to the flat. This play's pretty covered. Instead, he runs forward. I can't fault him for taking the one-on-one from that position. Obviously, tough spot to make a throw in, and it's underthrown, and it's incomplete. But this is not the worst thing he could have done. It's not great. I'd prefer you just dump it to the flat when you get back there and everything's bottled up. But if you want to take the shot, fine. Kind of puts the ball in harm's way. Nothing bad happens. It's not the worst possible throw. It's just not a great one either. Now, this is terrific. Here to this front side. Now, he loves the one-on-ones. He gets another one. Slot fade. Probably some kind of like a choice route or a stick. He breaks out. And then a hitch. What's he going to do? Look straight at the safety. Hold the safety for just a split second. I'd like to see him hold it. No, I don't know. Yeah, he holds him for a good amount of time. Hits the top of his drop. Safety turns his hips. It's too late. He also takes a crummy angle. And Caleb just throws a dime. And it's a walk-in touchdown. One-on-one. You're going to watch his eyes. He holds the safety. Now he turns and he throws. That's a great job keeping your eyes on the safety, maintaining. Now, that's not a very good safety, but it is a terrific throw. Here, motion out. Just a simple screen. Good block by the receiver there. And that might be the last play. It is. So that's the All-22 film of Nevada. Thank you to NFL Fan Zone for that video. As you can see, this guy can clearly play. Caleb Williams is fantastic. You already know that if you've paid attention to the NFL circle, if you've paid attention to the college quarterback prospects. He's prospect number 1 for a reason. His arm talent is second to none in this class. He's got a fantastic arm. His ability to extend plays is phenomenal behind the line of scrimmage, making big-time throws after breaking sacks, avoiding pressure. He does a great job moving in the pocket as well. There's definitely some stuff to clean up. He's not a perfect prospect. I think he needs to clean up some of his quick read, but he was better at it than I anticipated him to be. I thought he had a really good grasp of the concepts that they were running in this game. He was able to move through his progressions pretty well most of the time. The one time I saw him kind of hang on a progression a little long was that fake screen. He really wanted to get the ball out to that post, and then it didn't make any sense why he didn't pull the trigger on the comeback on that 2x2 play with the mirrored concepts, the inside hitch, and then the outside comebacks. No reason not to go left there and throw that comeback to the left. I did not understand that. Other than that, I thought he did a phenomenal job picking apart that defense. Obviously, they blew Nevada out, so he played great in that game. Nevada's obviously not an NFL defense, but what I want to be able to see from a college quarterback that is going to play in the NFL, are they identifying blitzes? Are they phased by the blitz? Can they throw under pressure? Can they find open guys in zone coverage? Are they able to kind of understand what is the progression of these passing concepts that they're running? Take what the defense gives you when it's necessary. Take shots when it's necessary. I thought he was a little too aggressive early. He took back-to-back one-on-one balls. It led to a 3-and-out, or not a 3-and-out, but an eventual punt on third down. Didn't love taking back-to-back one-on-one balls. I'm totally cool with taking one of them, but I think you come back the next play. If you take a one-on-one on 1st and 10, come back the next play, take what the defense gives you, especially when you're getting blitzed. Just throw the ball underneath, let your playmakers make some plays. But for the most part, I thought he was absolutely fantastic. He would grade out probably around a 9.2 for this game out of 10. He was very sharp, made almost all the right plays, extended plays when he needed to, made terrific throws on the run. A lot to love. Any team that needs a quarterback should 100% go get this guy. I think the locker room issues are completely overblown. His teammates clearly love him. You see him go and check on his teammate when he gets injured on one of those touchdowns where he goes, let's go, and he's celebrating, he turns around and he sees his offensive lineman down on the ground. He goes and checks on him, right? This isn't some selfish, arrogant guy. I mean, seeing people in Instagram comment section say, oh, he loves himself too much. You don't understand anything about sports with this love yourself too much. He's not going out talking about how great I am, all right? This isn't Kanye going out. Caleb Williams isn't going to come up after getting picked number 1 and go, people wanted to know what I was going to say if I wasn't picked first. I guess we'll never know, all right? Caleb's not going to do that. Relax. Like, this is stupid. This idea that he has some damaging ego is ridiculous. He's not going to be a locker room cancer. He's passionate about the game. He clearly works his butt off for it. If you don't like the whole F Utah thing on his nails, I don't love that either. I'm assuming he won't be allowed to do that in the NFL. He shouldn't be. He would get fined, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. He's a kid. He did an immature thing. It's whatever, dude. Move on. He's not off my board because he put F Utah on his fingernails. That's ridiculous. He's a generational talent. I think he's going to be great wherever he goes if he's given receivers he can trust and a coaching staff that can help him grow and become the best potential that he can reach. Like when Mahomes was drafted by Andy Reid, he reached his maximum potential with a phenomenal coaching staff and a great group around him. He's not going to go to a team as good as the Chiefs, but hopefully he can go to a semi-competent coaching staff that can help him progress, and he can get some receivers and some protection on that offensive line to be able to grow, because that's the most important thing. It's a lot of work to be successful in the NFL. It's very hard to do. Can you go to a team with a solid culture? Can you buy in? There's a lot of factors that go into success. It's not just all on Caleb. So a lot of things have to go well. Hopefully they do. I'm rooting for this guy. He is a phenomenal talent. I'll obviously be rooting for him less if he goes to the Bears, but he is something special. And this idea that he's some piece of garbage who loves himself too much, who's got an ego problem, I don't see it at all. He's going to be great. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. If you think I said something grossly wrong, let me just tell you, you're wrong if you disagree with me. I don't always say that. There's usually some wiggle room. I'm pretty confident on this one. Subscribe if you enjoy this content. Hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when more videos drop. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for very frequent uploading. I've been a little under the weather last 2 days or so haven't been uploading as much, but we'll be right back on track today through tomorrow, rest of the week, ideally. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace!